Attended Bishop Boys School. He attended Kimbu School. He did so well. He attended Accra Academy. He got distinction. He did so well. He went to KNUST. He got first class. He did so well. He went to Oxford University. He got distinction. He worked with the UN for over 20 years. He has made it possible and has become the light. Today, he works in the office of the 24-hour economy, office of the president, and we are fortunate to have that. Even before the document will be launched on the 1st of July, he saw the need to say, let me get closer to my people. Nyeme, nime kename, nyeme kecheme. Wadanche, wo nyemi nu, ni achole, Dr. Ishmael ni Amanor Dodoo.
Today, by the grace of God, we have written the program, the 24-hour economy. This is it is about program 240 to 50 pages. Me, Ngodromona, ke Guzi, ke Watime, Wadenchoma. Team for me, the grace. You can let them see. And Roland is a finance specialist. Get a lot of them, and we wrote this program. We were sleeping in the office and working. We were working tirelessly because we believe that this is what will change our country. I have seen over 36 countries in Africa, about 53 countries in the world where I have worked. Ni program in Professor for Oxford University. This is the most brilliant program that government has ever produced. The people actually, me propose you invite the Mama in Kalagame Mama. What you come here? What you come? No, me that much. So, now what you? Noni na care war launch program. Noni ya on the right is the logo, and you will see the 24 page. Next to it is our economy. The I'm feeling to teach a few. Over and get your prayer in a tone, the northern part of the country, in Sunny. It is very important that we look at that. I might explain as we go along.
It's the Black Star. So we came out with a very important definition. Next slide. But the definition, 24-hour economy, it is a definition which is guided by the vision of His Excellency, the President. And it states that the 24-hour economy is more than just a policy. Politics, manifesto is normally translated into policy. We want you to understand that the 24-hour economy we are talking about today, 24-hour economy was it's not a manifesto, it is not a political statement, it's more than just a policy. But rather, it is what Bafome Chole, the catalyst. In other words, Ejinokuni Eba inspire, Eba wo Ekam. Ni wanye ni wofe a country that is industrializing, trying to produce ni ledente tower, ni Eba depend on. Ni ibanye ni export some of the things they produce. And then the end goal is to create the jobs that we are looking for. So our end goal of this is to create the jobs, to create the wealth for Ghanaians, to create the millionaires and the billionaires in this country so that they can control the country and all its resources. But what is important is one word that is there, that it is about building. In other words, this is not an economy that we would reach today. We will make the stride towards it. We will lay the foundation. This generation will lay the foundation. Another generation will build on it. And maybe, by the grace of God, in our lifetime, we'll be able to see an economy that we are all aspiring to. And that it must be an economy. Every hour of the time. Now, the word everyone is very, very important. We have about 11.2 million, 11.4 million workforce. Now, of that, about 8.2 million, they are in vulnerable employment. They are tuning in many nutumoye or nutumobe. Scana menaya, menutumo midenche, amenyena mepe amebi school fees. Aloko obe wale, kajing mene ole beni ahuo otido ni ubanwe be okebelenya. Ni inyaluko Kenya, Liberia, Akashi, there is what is called poor and there what is called poor. When you are poor, you are beyond poor. Ni changashi boleka akane meni ameyo hia awakane a ape wu afi o yeje ni na kameri yo poor ameji meno ameyo on the coastal side. Ni utamawo ekomeke the highest concentration of unemployment is on the coastal side, and they form about 2.4 million Ghanaians. It's a flache, amenyeni amekane gan, bremo, tuyumopu amenyeni amekane. She blofuele esano bi amekra. Neke menwe meneke teshin e bendine na nuchumo nechu. Ni ke ta flache. You sure then check ko to yamo loe be dress on mo be obachon poor. No, the 2.4 million are your inyemime ni inleame meni nkeda. The 24 economy programming is personal to me. It's like in daye akutwen ni poor. Into school atale ekome. Sure then tell every Christmas car here boy no. Ke ohe banie kote somo ye agrin kana ya de kan shishin be o man ba no kun habo. Shikeje na kan be twano manyaba. No, well, this is what we are talking about. We're making sure that we build an economy that will work for everybody, whether you can read or you cannot read. Eja kashin woko agree adia kashin mene ke ote kokompe ni wanyemi me komena mejebukom ni amekasu ame feel fitting ke oka denche mene ohe Benz me fitiem eya ko school down shibanye sambu ke ohe Toyota ne fitie eya ko school down shele na feel electrician ni biemi ni try kashin they obrofo Raymond you need to define whether you are wise, skillful. No, what we have to make sure that the kind of economy we are building will be one that can work for you and can work for those who are also working. And that is the vision. Do you know His Excellency Kenhawo? No one Kenhawo what touching okay? The first question is, why should we have 24 economy? Why? Why should we have 24 economy? Anyime, Lumani or BNM. Fine. Next slide. Tutukwe. The man in the Draco, near 18, 20, 25, Ekulanya Kai. She tutukwe. A company gonna chole sanyo. Nina can sanyo company a producer any what chole transistor radio. The engineer said I'm a producer I'm a Ghana. Nike I produce in all the 54 countries in Africa. This is the medium of communication by the BBC. The short wave, FM, the transistor radio covers that. And this is manufactured by Ghanaians. The engineers were Ghans, some of them, majority, the chief engineers were Ghans, and they were able to produce these things that captures the essence of our capture the essence of our communication and forms the basis of these modern FM stations that we're talking about. They manipulated that. At the same time, Sanyo will produce fridges. When you will be amele. Ni afro fridges will produce matches, will produce machetes, of a cotton gin industry. Ni if you're cotton. Ni Leka Jakenya Pinyalim. She the Holland. Niti Atali Holland the patent for the Holland. The technology for manufacturing the Holland material is only found in Ghana. How many of us know that? So anywhere you buy Holland, the ideas and the patent is necessarily Ghanaian. So Ghana has been there before. Nineken voter come before. It is adjudged to be one of the best. No matter sport or Europe. I'm a Exeter. I'm a your voter come beef. So we have been there before. Next slide. Kokwe wa economy no ne wonu wanyen wa produce jobs ni mene wa import ni bi ni matchone ni bi akoma ni wa import ne ya musunsha no ne woni wanyen wa fe na kanji ke okwa bia na keje ne kwa grain no energy trade and repairs. Now trade energy ni bi ni wa import repairs energy the flache war fridges ni second hand ni ashokeba war microwave ni second hand na ashokeba ke iron second hand can be na ashokeba be ke ashokeba no nye no he new one wo ohio ke fit your sa kuni o use na can be at the time it's less than 10% of the economy that Ghana has. Many nyekwa dia increase in the last 8 years it was more than 1/3 of Ghana's economy. This economy is dominated by trade and repairs. And the next one is of course our cocoa and gold and the diamonds that we produce, which is not surprising. Meaning, what does this tell us? Today, we are not manufacturing anything. No one might be akashin ingbe akasanomayo ingbe sanyo nibiyo. Where is our fridges? Where is our television? Where is our shoes that we produce? Where is our Holland? No here. Many find China. The work of the can be here. We call Wayakashi. The economy we have is deformed. And why? Almost 50% of nothing only one talk many men no manufacture no kwe or raw material no kuba manufacture ebe. And in Yakashi well Volumoe manyeme mi panye 5 yuma bonya to franche. She was lipo ke eyelashes ke cutex ke nibi no fio no hio no ke sawe ke mu ke nibi is about $637 million per year of import. Ni wo inku ni di share bata. Kedi ohie aye company kuna chole L'Oreal the body shops. Ni come here, come feel it. I'm here nku yenye de. $1 niji equal 10 CDM. I'm banya me only $500 niji over 5,000 Ghana. Ni I'm here on your day. Ni I'm a use of the fuel cosmetics. Ni unano wa Nigeria keshing. You who are no more a drawer as Ghanaians. Actually, this is the only country, anything that comes from the soil or the rivers or the ocean is not even from a chole premium quality. No war kaji ako wakoko many feel chocolate ake something warming ni hand the nutrients that chocolate needs. Ejaketi a dry wine ni wona yewo shipon no ke nibi ni jaw shikai ni jaw won show me ke wo land there shipon premium quality nyele akashin wo oil and gas no ni wo use oil wo ke wo non wo jaw shipon wo home no show no ni ehin wo ba use oil biem ejake wo bet na can technology to produce it. The many women at the sign jiwo. Energy question no baby. Ni noni yo na ba. Ni e poetry no. Akashi ani wo mama papa en wo bo as Ghana. Watch your from low. Wa omo our import is over $450 million per year. In 10 years, is $4.5 billion. Ni noko ni eyenagba onopa sen notalo ni ayite hakalo mabo ta franche ni mawie money was spent on $350 million per year. Ni work show intestines and gallbladders of animals. Look at your wafufui, your choba. No one many what choba tetepuen ebacho import. Nikaji old share. Naken yemwadi ni bi natural te actual hoten. Mlini ke opokungleng. Chinanani mogo get to trophy. Nike won't share. Nakeni be. Ni in 10 years it's going to be $3.5 billion. Ani ehilo. Wo makpanye fine. Wo manya kumege ichumbale. Makpanye fine. Mene wo fen wo ichumbawo. This is not political talk. No. This is never political talk. This is a time to wrestle the soul of this nation. We are not doing politics. We are asking ourselves, can we go back to the Niwofio Akasanuma, Niwofio Fridge, can it be my name? So this is why we think the 24-hour is important. And this is why you should know the 24-hour. The work 24-hour economy, where you are catching our destination. What share here? 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. Now what you are going? 24-hour economy. Ni ofane dangme ta I call it 24-hour economy. This is it. This is it. This is it. One down emotion. This is it. The banner 2 graphs. I'm asking for the next slide. Ni ekomie ebaneken. No ni chone keni ya from 1990 say Ghana is a shop. A profit in 1990s is about 10.6 billion. Many a profit 80 billion. She at the same time noni baneken Beni enye 10 billion a job say very high. Shini mene thank you very much. Please work with me. Mene beni enye $10 billion say $10 billion ni di nlebe na to nyuma hu ha mene nyuma kanyo hu ha ni di Ghana nye akpeto akpe 18 billion akpeto akpe mene ne yo bien what job say is like this. You try cashing what economy over 10. Why? Because 80% of our economy is controlled by China, India, and Turkey. Let's make a little test. Atalia no one beje. Sure no one beje. Lipoli no one beje. Phone and TV. In your two rooms again in the full aninyo. She fine. Naka no bo ya no. Be our show you. No, next slide. No, what is the kind of economy that we have to build? No, kemoko people akashin. Next slide. Kemoko people akashin. What is the Ghana's 24 economy? This is what it is. Keji of Oho Fanlo, Oho Tacholetem, Ntokoku alo, Menewoko Minkai, Wonuni, Lumina, Hoe Hami. In Sashwa, Kekokole. Nibi kumembe nyemi no ko hu nsashwa kema ko biba ka shi mi no hu o kwa ka shi nsashwa mi male shi nsashwa ko bele mi ayeshito ayenu ayabo no kema ko biwa ke mini G25 economy o ba describe nibi ni yomi bona feni in hand one 25 economy. We have to describe the constituents or the building blocks of the 25 economy. So the 25 economy that Ghana is building today, which is our destination, is an economy that ensures that Ghana is self-reliant and is reducing its vulnerability to external shocks. In other words, when build economy ni na woyo wonenche wofio ni atale ni wo wodenche wofio manani ke shu ke wotwi ni wo mamu wodenche wo mamu wo build an economy ni bravo me chole, it has an integration of value chains ni chwa kashin what they akashin kaji mene ni duade jinoni utuo asani una kashin Dwade pe no do no ba fa he say jinoni asanodi no na chole alcohol ni ayuso in the pharmaceutical industry and the brewing industry ni no afia shikaemi asano dwen no na chole flour ni ayuso for industrial starch white glues can it be robeni odwa dwade no fa o dwan kashi moni ba hon dwade ye white glue enye bana bona feni o decide the value of dwade wo chole value chain wo ko inye tomatoes lenwe ba ona gashi tomato paste o dwan he ko onye rice bona gashi ko harvest rice o ba polish le e ba fe comme brown e ba fe comme white e ba fe comme perfume rice e ba fe comme long grey bo boni odun odwade rice bo odwen na kan bi e fen ke wo odwen na kan bi na fen here be e twa kashin hasani wo bomodeni wo maximize all the factors of production niji olande the flache land a value ke o papa ke wo po ni odun ni e no it has a value o he wale no ke twon ni niji o labor o here a value Dani ska no kuba womi. Dani lorry ke libi no ba ho. The enemy thing is extremely important. We need a country ni many ametuoni ni amefio ni biye. They have all these ideas. They have one idea, which is the capacity to be able to produce Libya no producer at the quality ni mokoyo ekole Burkina Faso ne tao allo o produce at the quality ni mokoyo abrochi ne tao. No, NMFN will factor into your production, and so we think you must have the capacity, the technical knowledge, the ideas to be able to do it. And we must be able to produce enough for ourselves first. When we buy here, no at all, we buy surplus, we work in industry, ne fee, ne home, then and we are going to equip ourselves with better attitude, ideas, your skills, to be able to do it. So we are building a country in which we are self-reliant, we produce our own, we produce to quality, we feed ourselves, and we have enough to industrialize, export, and then create the jobs and the wealth that Ghanaians want, so that we expand the GDP of 80 billion to 200 billion, and it is controlled 80% by Ghanaians. This is our 24-hour economy. This is our 24-hour economy. So how do we get there? Next slide. So in order to get this destination, three things. Number one, local watchole. We have to transform our production. The way we produce on EBA, we have to transform it. I use computer. In fact, I natural precision agriculture. Ni ubaka otumi, no ba manipulate drones and low technological. Ni le denche eba fertilizer, le denche ba drone seed ehabo. Kanibi the bahabo o irrigation o ye nyimi me na asane amekase ne kanibi na efe many amedru oni ehun asane amena research and ideas bona failing the particular seed ne kwa wo shikon e bahabo a particular yield many abele ke wo dun abele wo produce 2.5 metric tons per hectare, 2.5 tons per hectare. Global average is 4.5 tons. In agriculture, seed come if I produce 20 times, Ghana, see Yabrochigbe produce of 40 or 50 times. So, which means that we have to do something about technology. So we have to transform our production. And in transforming the production, where as an old drink, ke wo duni wo pomodin akashi wana silos ke wo harvest wana cold chains wana warehouse wana nakani wo fa irrigation wana fa ni bi ayano. The second one is to focus on what we call the supply chain and market systems. Ke wo ba feten akashi ke wo duni and wo harvest the ibashe market at a cheaper cost than noni ibaje abrochikeba ni ehia good quality ni obanye no he ni ke oye rice yemanemi na tu yemanemi it is of cheaper quality than perfume rice ke it is a long grain, it is cheaper quality than long grain. Ni advantage no here in chakeshin no feno ni job was no the quality is higher no ke package is fine ni nice ni ohe ke rubber mi tete po no ohe ole akashi of more quality than only job man say neighbor, but we have to do it. And the third one is we need to have our skills, we need to change our attitude, we need to have entrepreneurial skills, we need to develop our mentality and say yes, this is what we want to do, I want to change my life. We call it human capital investment. There were three things: production, a chakimo, supply chain market efficiency, and then human capital. In the 24-hour economy, in order to do that, we're hearing about 8 programs. Maya through very quickly. 8 programs. Agriculture, what Grow 24. Maya details feel. Make 24 G were pharmaceuticals. We're investing in pharmaceuticals. To find BB paracetamol can be no of your Ejakashi, your West African market is about 20.6 billion. We spend quite a bit, more than $800 million to import things that we can manufacture here. At the same time, when machines not feel like a use or your farms, machines not a transformer, when you mean any blocks, your cars can be a film. No war, we will have to invest in manufacturing. They make 24. The same time, when you mean ni amefio atale na mepo. Ni sene we had a good conversation. Because of what is happening in the US, there's a lot of people who are looking where to take their money to come and invest. And they are looking at a destination where they want to invest. We have a lot of people coming to us and asking us, can they bring their money, billions and billions of dollars here? Mina Mbafe, the textiles and garments, because of annual growth within cotton, when you mean by any amen, penny can even about trauma. You annual fee within machines. They are asking, we have the land, we have the port, we have the attitude to do it. They're asking us, can they bring the 100 billion here? Number manufacture atale ni abaho ya Europe. Na abaho all over. Niji wa polo shirts, wa Calvin Klein shirts, ne can be nefe. We can also produce our own shirts. We are techie, we can produce them in high technology here. It's all part of Make 24. Go back, please. Then we have Build 24. They will build or shine. Using Ghanaian materials. Show 24. This is where the musicians, the creative arts, the beauticians and craftsmen and them. We have Connect 24, how we link our markets. We have Fund 24, how we create the funds. Aspire 24 is human capital, and Go 24. Niti wafen, go mancheme, ko nupa ni obi afen. Mimi nyebafe ni 24-hour economy. Mofemo bamomi. No, Mahanya, just skip the next slide and go straight to Grow 24. Grow 24. Okay. So Grow 24, like I said, it's spending too much time. But just to give you a taste, this is about how we transform our agriculture and we make sure that we grow the food we eat. In Upper East, every region, we have specific agricultural product that we will put them. We will organize more into what we call the agroecological parks. In other words, in order to control your production, no bahame skills, no bahame irrigation, no bahame seed, no bahame fertilizer, no technology, baba, ni youth who are interested in going to agriculture, they become real farmers, doing the right thing, being able to produce tumobeni, a produce abrochina me hon IBM. We are group all of it into agroecological parks. The agroecological parks it is a place you have energy, electricity, you have the warehouse, you have the farm equipment, and you're going to have the seed, and you have extension services that can help you to be able to grow these things. So all over the place we have it. There's one important thing that's very interesting, and these are next slides will show you what we're going to grow. So yeah, that's fine. The one, yeah, 24-hour economy. We are giving names to a lot of the things that we produce. No, agroecological park. Actually Agbedu. Yeah, urban niti or capitals can be. We realize that when we look at what vegetables, all right, what vegetables. The war will concentrate the production of vegetables to feed Ghana and feed our colleagues in West Africa. The belt for vegetable production will be Titire, Greater Accra, all the way to other urban areas in the west and the east. Mwabache naka vegetable production economic corridor as Shipon peri-urban farming revolution. Shipon, that's what we do it. Abahanye technology, ni abahanye equipment, ni abahanye moko, ni iba mentanye, ni iba produce vegetable. Now about calculate the volumes of tomatoes you will need, the volumes onions, the volumes of peppers can be no one need. Ni benin about produce a hiemoko neba hey. No within 3 days ko produce Oshka only national. Money by here about add value to it, about package, about distribute across the country. It's something that we have to do, all of us. All of us. Next slide. Yeah. Another thing in your agriculture I need to go 24 is fish. The catfish, the tilapia, and others. Ni mena menta me fe aquaculture one about you. But agbenele when you many ya wo wokemen kumenwe about transform your canoe into semi-fishing trawlers. Ni about manufacture with a glass optics your manemi. Ni akabakwajem. Ni waba group into cooperatives and association. Bonafe ni ashare the financing. Now, what I would say when we could make government funding, your 24 economy, it is private sector. We have negotiated the funding with private equity funders. Ben financing many amenyish kaya blochi. The many they are bringing their money. What negotiate them? It's a very, very low rate. One in your cooperatives association or lending J free, because you are an entrepreneur, we will lend you. She will do one thing. We'll make sure akashin about choning beni a use or shkam. I am many banyan I can services here. Ni ekaneba ya beni keep on your books. Where to save your money can you not profit? You know about choning economy I can about tuning ni every cooperative will apply to this fund. No bahanye fund there, no collateral. The interest rate is less than 10%. They will give you 3 to 5 years to grow yourself, grow your capital, make profit before you start paying. And I can fund them. It's about 1 billion to 1.5 billion, and it should be a revolving fund. So over 6 years, it to be 4 billion. In 4 years it to be 4 billion to 6 billion. Now, what is important about this is that this is a patient capital. Now, the question you may need to ask yourself is that how do you participate? There's a lot of slides. We have pharmaceuticals, and I've mentioned all of that. But this is very important. I'd like to end here so we can ask questions. Many of your beauticians, you are all going to benefit from the cosmetics and beautician or burning job. You're all going to benefit from all of this, from this SME financing. It is all going to be value chain across sectors. And when you meet school, now my biochemistry can it be. You go into the pharmaceuticals and so on. The traditional medicine were professionalized. Food supplements, maybe is organic. A child IP, Wakamemon tuning, you professionalize them. You have a full supplements, you about label, about package, across West Africa. So now for no nakashi, oh hey attention to fan ojoba ni eje Ghana. Na can be many mo fam on Thai Chinese to fan. I have been up feel no garlic, can be fan, can fan fit time. No, in question, and I'm going to end here. In question, Mabinyaji, this is an opportunity that is coming. How are you positioning yourself to tap into this opportunity? The World Bank says, please skip to the end. Just keep going to the end. Yeah, leave it here. World Bank said, and this is how the financing in which I've explained. The World Bank said by 2030, Greater Accra region will have a GDP or profit value of $35 billion by 2030. Now, in fact, Yeshibami, not many I'm a Greater Accra. Of an annual GaDangme. Namedi Shiancheme Sibe Ablekuma Ebakumawo Shi Ekondo Alwedo Edo Shi Ekunku Nyale no newo Eya kenye feni nye trabie nye drama nye skills nye hiyeche nye nache. You have the capacity. You know how to do things. The money, whether you sleep or you complain, is going to be $35 billion per year in the next 6 years. The question we need to ask ourselves, Wono Ingbeyo, Wono Yemi, beautician, one not yet chipon urban vegetable farming. One not yet many bafi and ba invest your choni ni abalo nye adrawa na ba distribute ke wo shops na ba ho. One not yet many ba build twin ni wo ba wo mi. Mene ke obatu ma the carpenter je Togo money for your mason eje Burkina Faso money car plenko eje Niger money lo ojo eje GaDangme. Anyami me ndaye kutu emi inte ahu chi anytime kemba insure bukum. For more than 20 years, Linka you and Choni, can you Ghana in your bukom, in war Choni, in you, in Kenya Bassani, the war in Lay, non in your. In Kenya, you Akamuku, ni 80 school, near Chile. In Kenya, you Akamuku, natural doctor. In Kenya, you Aka in Mamime, ke incheme. The current situation where we have an opportunity of a lifetime. The 24-hour economy is going to bring millionaires and billionaires in this country. We have to ask ourselves, how do I become a billionaire? Tutukwe, the many drakwe, but ye benin can you Tutukwe, ke otao shikache be wula chemen yamanem. Ahu bankwaze fisheries ke ina wula che enu chumeyano. Tutukwe ke otao technicians ni amesa car Mercedes ke Toyota ni amo America ya abrochi na me akasoni na me kwame se na me ba game tutukwe ke ota military generals ni ame kra wo ma game ke ota many your public service chief directors head of public services game immigration onupai game were so rich and wealthy that they drove the economy. And in Nyabinya Hiakashi, what Dr. Sajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Minewo, Eshin Elubu, Nebebaye, Member of Parliament, yeah, Ashiyo Duketeke. And it will be very nice on him. Ejakashin, he needed Bemeni Amenyeska, Namba Wale, Nefe campaign. He needed Bemena me Dremo, Namba interpret laws Hale, they win election. The whole prison, ni afe elections Hale. When you meet Onupa, wa ancestor, na day can ashikishame, ame crow, ame mamana, ame ke pay, libini yano. No war, chuchu kwe ka chemo kola wuma, be when you meet Monu, yeah, go mami me amemba. They understood how wealth is created and how wealth is managed. I want to challenge all of you today. Okay, this is the moment where you can make a vital decision that will transform not just you, your family, your community, and the glory of GaDangme. I want to challenge all of you. This is the time, and the money is here. The money is here. We are going to produce for Ghana and for West Africa. West Africa has 1.3 trillion market economy, 425 to 430 million people. Kashito no hon ha Ghanaians say you are selling it to 30 million Ghanaians. West Africa, you are selling to 430 million people. They can make 10 cities, need you $1 a day. You are making $430 million a day on selling shito. Ke okro awomi, no ke onion awomi, then okay poultry afitai, then okay other things. Lipo nibi ine na wafi. Anyamime. I can tell you, Akeshi, this is the opportunity. We have to do three things. Number one, number two, what we attitude. Eja Akeshi, call Akeshi, ke okay ganyo GaDangme no tumo mie, ke 3 days spend, eke be ja o hale trotro le eya. Anyame men engenya wie eja ke meden change den na kan attitude ani me no otenu tumo wo oya ke ofe na kan abahwibo ablekuma ni bakuma wo amayeje no beni Ghana mfe 400 billion na millionaire say obana ke moko baba bi ene na hie tro ke kwenje she in 10 years say e ba haibu no ba tuni hale. And in any no ni water or low. No nye, ni panye fine. And you mean, unupai chame. And in any no ni water or low. But now what check our attitude. No mama way. What former cooperatives. Ke carpenters say former carpenters association. Ne kasia beni a few carpentry. GaDangme kan habo saying lande ekumeye beku ni jindron ekume kan beku keke wa awira ke bo onyo tasen no na kani bi na ekewo eya hiku in makenye youth nye yo bia kashi wolumo eni yo bia mene ni na blofoi aboy na me yo ametumo lumo tumo ni se wolumo eni wo yo Wolumweni warrior amenye leadership. Ke wabawo isi wahame ni wakamechuni we will turn GaDangme around. We will turn GaDangme around. We here Oblahi mancheme. We here Oblantai mancheme. Chinkende ke wolumwe fitai ne tunie wo ba chake ne bi. No me panye fine. We mo pe ni ko ba hanye energy. Eshe be ni asani GaDangme eko emama ni ebu ni a Glorian Ababak ni shika wo region oji beni afioye nya wo mo ka ke vegetable production wo ka ke mason say wo ka ke carpenter say wo ka ke tile say wo ka ke no wo ke are built to ye anywhere ye Ghana abache wo ni one thing no on fear oji mo fe mo ni ba kase ni na no tumo akere ba chon na kan TV ni ami ni abahambo exams no ba fe aba chombo ye owie mo mi GaDangme njio ganjo alo GaDangme njio vraiment fin woke Ghana languages bien tuning ni aba chombo oni na anu chuma mi ko te ba fe exams ni abambo sitting girls interflache o certificate no here o ya ko school mo show yen certificate it is global obanyo katuni ye man fe no wo madanyashi nliakashi no dromo na in share ideas in hanye the programming beneji opportunities here me ke beni wo ba fe wo ba mamo hoye wo ni ahye no masumoni nkenye fe makpanye fai ni ke wo launch programming 2nd July ni mo fe ke ekon awushishin ni mene non wo feel in fact is the first I would say clan or tribe in Ghana that has done this. It shows we are the space setters. So now we more him ni mo dromo na ye himo ke yela kashi ni mo ba jowo ni ka che millionaires a che onupai in all the productive sectors ni 24 economy near here abache GaDangme bi ka che me 10 3 alo 5 e chon GaDangme bi nwa johnny.
Oh, let's do it more fun. Yeah, what try what do? The Chonyan Kenya is our adventure.